let t let a from r square to r cube is given by axy is equal to x plus y. That is the notation for linear transformation is capital A, and the definition is given in the matrix form. And then we have to write down the matrix A, which represents to the standard basis of r square and r cube. That is where to find the uh, mm, matrix, standard matrix for this linear transformation. The notation instead of t notation is capital A. So we find a of 1 0, a of r square. So its basis is e1 1 0, e2 0 1, standard basis for r2. And then write a of 1 0, that is a of e1 1 1 0, by using this definition. Substitute x as 1 and y as 0. And a of 0 1, that is a of e2 is this. And so write these are two columns. So this is the standard standard matrix for the linear transformation capital A, or B dash as a V1, V2, V3 as a standard basis for R3, and then we write this element as a linear combination of this. So don't write this B dash and all this. So this is the matrix. We can find this matrix in another method also. So if we consider this R2 to R raised to 4 as this, then what is the standard basis for R2 is E1 E2. E1 E2 form the basis for R2, and then find T of E1 and T of E2. T of E1 means T of 1 0 is this by using this formula, and write this as first column. T of E2, that is T of 0 1 is this, by using substituting x as 0 and y as 1. We have 0 1 1 minus 1. It is second row. And so this is the standard matrix for T, the matrix of T. This is the matrix of T. It's denoted by in square bracket T or capital A. This is the notation for the standard matrix. So we can obtain standard matrix by using the definition. This is the definition. That is write the base standard basis for R raised to n, that is domain, and write and find T of E1, T of E2, T of En. Suppose E1, E2, En is the basis for R raised to n. Then write T E1, T E2, T En as columns of that matrix, and this is the standard matrix for T. So for example, this is the linear transformation. So what is the standard basis for R cube? Is E1, E2, E3. What is E1? 1 0 0. E2 is 0 1 0 and 0 0 1. So find the T of E1, T of E2, and T of E3, and write these as first column T of E1, T of E2, and T of E3 as the third column. So this is the standard matrix for T. So we can obtain the standard matrix by using from the definition of linear transformation. This is the use to find the formula. So we have to express this x1 x2 as a linear combination of u1 u2 as 1 1 and 2 0, and then we write apply T on both sides. We have the answers. These are the examples already discussed, that T x y z. How we can find T x y z? The formula for T, that is express this x y z as the linear combination of u1 u2 u3, that is these three elements. Take k1 k2 k3 as scalars such that x y z is equal to k1 1 2 3, that is u1 k2 u2 and k3 u3, and find the values of k1 k2 k3, and then apply T on both sides and use the properties of linear transformation. We have T x y z, and then substitute x y z as 1 1 1. We have T 1 1 1. Similar example. Then find the standard matrix for these linear transformation. Standard matrix. So find the standard matrix for this linear transformation. So answer are given. If we observe this linear transformation, T x y z is equal to 0 0 0, 32C. So what is the answer? 32C. This is the 0 0 0. Because what is the this is the linear transformation from R3 to R5, and what is the standard basis for R3? E1 E2 U3, and so what is T of E1 is 0 0 0, right, as first column. T of U2 is again 0 0 0 0, so write second column, and T of E3 0 0 0 0. So we have this is the standard matrix for that linear transformation. So this is the very important example. That is we have to write the standard matrix R3 to R3. So this R3, what is the basis for this codomain R3? Standard basis E1 1 0 0, E2 0 1 0, and E3 0 0 1. And what is the T of E1? T of 1 0 0 is that is substitute x as 0, x as 1, y as 0, and z as 0. So we have 5 0 5. And T of E2 means T of 0 1 0, that is substitute x as 0 in this example, in this definition, substitute x as 0, y as 1, and z as 0. We have this minus 3, 4, and 3. And then T of E3, right here, E3, T of 0 0 1, 0 0 1, correction is there. T of E3 0 0 1, and that is a substitute x as 0, y as 0, and z as 1. We have this. And then write what is the standard matrix for T. This is the notation, right, in square bracket T. And TE1, TE2, TU3, that is right. TU1 is 5 0 5. This is second column, minus 3 4 3, and this is third column. So this is the first method, one method. And in the another method to find the standard matrix for T is this. Write this TXYZ as in the column, in the matrix form, this definition, TXYZ is equal to 5x minus 3y plus z, and then this 2z minus plus 4y, and 5x plus 3y. And then write this xyz, this tx is equal to ax in the form. So write the coefficient matrix, and this matrix x, that is xyz. And what are the coefficient of xyz? 5 minus 3 1. And then what are the coefficient of xyz in the second row? 0. Coefficient of y is 4, and coefficient of z is 2. And in the third row, the coefficients are 5, 3, and 0. And then, and this is the matrix A. So Tx is equal to Ax. A is the, this is the standard matrix for linear transformation T. Denote this by this notation, capital A, or this square in the square bracket T. So this is the standard matrix for T, or of T. Or we say that T is multiplication by A. So we can find this standard matrix by using this procedure, or by using this procedure. I think that this procedure is a simple procedure. That is, by using this, we can find the standard matrix for linear transformation. Or we can say that this matrix A, the linear transformation T is multiplication by A. What is the another? This is the this matrix A represents T. We say that this matrix A represents T, or we say that this matrix is a standard matrix of T, or we say that T is multiplication by A. What is the wording? T is multiplication by A. So we can find this matrix A by using this procedure or this procedure. So because the next topic is kernel of T and range of T depend on this matrix A. That is in the next topic. What is the kernel of T? Is the null space of the matrix A, and the range of T is the column space of the matrix A. So in order to the next topic, that is kernel of T and range of T, we have to write the linear transformation in the matrix form. That is why to find the standard matrix for linear transformation. Some more examples on this matrix representation. So we'll see some more examples on this topic. So this is the linear transformation. I observe this note. T from R square to R cube defined as Txy. Obviously, R square elements are order pair, and R cube x plus y, comma 2x, comma x minus 1. So this is the linear transformation from R square to R cube. And we have to write this linear transformation in the matrix form. That is, we have to find the standard matrix for T. So we can write Txy in the this linear transformation as in the form of matrix Txy is equal to x plus y, 2x, and x minus y. And then we write xy. This is the column matrix xy, not xyz, xy only. And what are the coefficient of x and y? 1 1 in the first row, in the second row 2 0, and in the third row 1 minus 1. And this is the matrix A, that is Tx is equal to x. We can write this as Tx is equal to x. And what is A? A is this matrix 1 1 2 0 1 minus 1. And this is the matrix representation of linear transformation, or we say that A is a standard matrix of T, or we can say that T is a multiplication by A. T is multiplication by A, or we say A is a matrix that represent T, or we can say that A is the standard matrix of T. So if we are given standard matrix, then we can write the definition. So how we can write the definition of the linear transformation? Write Tx is equal to Ax, and then A is this, and X is what? XYZ, because there are three columns. So write XYZ, and if we multiply this A into XYZ, then we have X plus 2Y plus 3Z as the this, and X plus 4Y minus Z as the second component. So this T is from R3 to R square, because there are three columns means R cube, and there are 2 rows, so R square is the domain. So if there are 3 columns, then R cube is the domain, and there are 2 rows, therefore R square is the its codomain, and its definition is what? Tx is equal to X. So A into X, X means XYZ. So this is A into X is this, X plus 2Y plus 3Z comma X plus 4Y minus Z. So from standard matrix we have the linear transformation. So if we are given A, then we can find this as a Txy is equal to this. So this is again the example. Yes, U1, U2 is the basis for R3. U1 is given 1, 2, 3, 2, 5, 3, and U3 is 1, 0, 10. And T from R3 to R square be linear transformation. T of U1, T of U2, and T of U3 is given. And we have to find the formula for T. That is, we have to find Txyz. So first express this xyz as a linear combination of U1, U2, U3. That is, take K1, K2, K3, these scalars such that xyz is equal to K1, 1, 2, 3, K2, U2 plus K3, U3. And then solve this system. Augmented matrix, form the augmented matrix, and then we have K1, K2, K3. And then apply T on both sides. T of xyz is equal to T of this right side. And then by using the definition of linear transformation, that is the properties of linear transformation, we have T, it is K1, T123 plus K2, T253, K3, T1010. And then T of 1, 2, 3 is 10 given in the example. T of U1 is 10, T of U2 is 10, and T of U3 is 0, 1. So write substitute the values, and then apply the definition of scalar multiplication and addition. We have this. And what is K1? K1 is 50x minus 17y minus 5z. What is K2? 7y minus 20x plus 2z. And similarly K3. And then add this. We have, this is the linear definition of linear transformation. Txyz is equal to this. So T of 1, 1, that is substitute xyz as 1, 1, 1. This is again the same type example. U1, U2, U3 is given, and we have to find the formula for T. And T of U1, T of U2, and T of U3 is given. T of U1 is even. E1 means 1, 0, 0. E2 means 0, 1, 0. And E3 means 0, 0, 1. So then we express xyz as linear combination of U1, U2, U3. That is these 3 elements, similar to like this. And then apply T on both sides. And then write T of U1 as 1, 0, 0. And T of U2 as 0, 0, 1 instead of this. And this 0, 0, 1. And then apply the definition. We have the formula for Txyz. Okay, see, like this, Txyz is equal to, we have the 3 tuple now. So these are the some problems. Now the next topic is kernel of T and range of T. So we will see the definition of kernel of T, range of T in the next lecture. And then we have to find the kernel of kernel and range of some linear transformation. So in order to find kernel and range of linear transformation, we have to write the linear transformation in the matrix form. And then we have to find matrix A, and then the kernel of T is the null space of the matrix A, and the range of T is the column space of the matrix A. And we know that how we can how the null space and column space of the matrix A will find in the previous topic. We'll find in the next topic what is the kernel of T and range of T. And already we know that how we can find the null space of the matrix and column space of the matrix. So in the previous topic, we learned that row space, what is the row space of the matrix, what is the column space of the matrix, and how we can find their basis and dimension. So this is again the repetition of this kernel of T and range of T. The examples are the repetition of the previous topic, that is null space of the matrix, column space of the matrix, and row space of the matrix. So we will see the next topic, very important topic, that kernel of T and range of T in the next lecture.